Today we are going to learn a new chapter, fraction. Okay, new chapter, chapter 8, fraction. In this chapter, do you know what are the things we are going to learn? Yes, these are the things we are going to discuss in this chapter. The first one is fraction of a region. First one, fraction of a region. The second one, fraction of a collection. Fraction of a collection. The third one is part of a fraction. Parts of a fraction. The fourth one, story songs based on fraction. Okay, these four things we are going to learn this chapter. Okay, the big idea about this chapter, we are going to know about fractions. Actually, you don't know about fraction, isn't it? Yes. What you are going to do? First, you are going to see the video. After that, we will discuss what is fraction.
This is Lily. It's her birthday today. She has bought an amazing carrot cake for her birthday party to share with her 7 friends. Lily wants to share her birthday cake equally, so it's fair for everyone. But how can she do this? By using fractions. But what is a fraction? A fraction is an equal part of a whole. A fraction has 2 parts, a numerator and a denominator. The denominator is the bottom number in a fraction. It represents the total number of equal parts that the item has been divided into. The numerator is the top number in a fraction. It represents the number of equal parts of the item that you have. Okay, time to put this all together. Lily's birthday cake has been cut into 8 pieces. This means you have 8 equal parts of a whole cake. Lily keeps 1 piece for herself and gives the rest away to her friends. How much of the cake did Lily get? Let's write it as a fraction. First of all, how many pieces made up the whole cake? That's right, 8. Now, how many cake pieces did Lily get? 1. So the total number of pieces that the cake was divided into was 8, which is the denominator. And the total number of parts Lily got was 1, which is the numerator. We can write this as 1 over 8. Let's look at fractions in a slightly different way. Here are some of the party hats for Lily's birthday party. There are 5 in total. Some have spots on them, and some have stripes. How many out of the 5 party hats have spots? 3. The total number of party hats we have is 5, which is the denominator. 3 of the party hats have spots, which is the numerator. We write this as 3 over 5. How many party hats have stripes? 2. This can be written as 2 over 5. We share things all the time, like our chocolates, pizza and fruit, which means we are constantly using fractions without even realizing it. Fractions help us to share things equally. Now nobody at Lily's birthday party will miss out on that delicious carrot cake.
I think you got some idea about fraction, isn't it? Fraction has how many parts? Only 2 parts, right? That is numerator and denominator. See the example here. This is the rectangle shaped paper, right? This is the rectangle shaped part. Sorry. Yes. Now I am going to make it into two parts. Okay. Two parts. Here you can get it. This is one part. This is another part. Okay. The whole number, total number of parts here 1, 2. Okay. Now if I am shading this side means how many pages is shaded? Only one page, right? Actually, how many parts here? 2 parts. This is one part. This is another part. Isn't it? So total number of part is 2. Isn't it? 1, 2. Here I am going to shade only one part. See here the example. This is the rectangle shape. Here I am making 2 equal parts. Okay, equal. These 2 parts are equal. If I am shading one part means how we can write the fraction? You have to write in the fraction value. Here denominator is total number of parts. Okay, total number of parts means 1, 2. 2 parts. How many parts shaded? Only one part. Okay, so total number you have to write it in the denominator. Then how many parts are shaded? That is in the numerator. This is called numerator value. This is numerator value. The total value, total number is number of part is denominator. Isn't it? See next example. This is the circle. Okay, circle. So I am going to divide into 2 equally parts. So these 2 parts are now equal. Okay. If I am making the circle, so if I am drawing the circle like this, the line is like this way means this is not equal parts. Understand? This is the smallest part. This is the biggest part, right? This is not equal part. Understand? Now here, now I am making here the equal parts. Okay, equal parts. Here I am going to shade this part. So how we can write this fraction here? Fraction in the denominator, you have to write it in the whole number. So that means how many parts here? Total number of parts is 2. 2 is here, but the shaded part is how much? Only 1. That is 1/2. So the same circle I am making into 4 parts. Okay, 4 parts. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So total number of parts is how much? 4 parts. That is in the denominator value. Denominator. Now I am going to shade into 2 parts. Okay, 2 parts I am shading. So here you have to write it in the numerator 2. Understand? See next example. Here the rectangle shape I am dividing into how many parts? 3 parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 parts I am taking. Dividing 3 parts. So I am going to divide. I am going to shade into only 1 part. Okay, going to shade into 1 part. So how you can write the fraction? Total number we want to write it down. Isn't it? Total number is 1, 2, 3. 3 parts. Sorry, 3 parts are there. Then how many parts are shaded? Only 1 part. That is 1 only. Understand? Next example. Here the rectangle. Here I am dividing into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total number of parts is how much? 5 parts. That 5 parts you have to write it in the denominator. Okay. Then numerator. Now I am going to shade it here. Three parts. Okay. 3 parts now I am going to shade. So 3 part means what is the numerator value? Numerator value is 3. 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5. Isn't it? See this square shape. How total number of parts is how much? Just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts are there, isn't it? 8 parts. So denominator value 8. Then how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3 parts shaded, isn't it? So here we have to write it the fraction value 3 by 8. Do you understand now what is fraction? How to find the fraction? Here 5 children were given chocolates to eat. Each chocolate had a different number of equal parts. Here how we can write it? How the children ate it. See here, the first one is a rectangle shape. It is divided into 2 parts, right? So here it's 8, the part 8, and here how much? Only 1 part. So how we can write the fraction here? The total number of parts is how much? 2, isn't it? Then how much the parts eaten? How much? 1. Eaten 1. Parts eaten how much? Only 1. So the fraction value is 1 by 2. Understand? Then the second one, see the same size, the rectangle shape. It is divided into how many parts? 3 parts. Here number of parts is 3. Parts eaten how many? 2 parts eaten, right? So how we can write the fraction here? What is the numerator value and what is the denominator value? Numerator value, the parts eaten, right? How much? It is 2. Then number of parts, how much? Total number of parts? 3. That is the fraction value. Isn't it? Yes. Next is here the chocolates divided into 4 parts, right? 4 parts, but the parts eaten how much? Only 1 part. So how we can write the fraction? 1 divided by 4. Here you check, here the chocolates divided into 5 parts. The parts eaten 2 parts. So what is the fraction? 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5. Here the chocolate divided into 3 parts. So number of parts is, total number of parts is how much? 3. Parts eaten how much? Only 1. That is 1 by 3. You know the fraction has 2 parts, that is numerator and denominator. Isn't it? Now we can do the activity. Here what is the fraction of the leftover part? Here one pizza is there. Okay. Here the pizza is divided into how many parts? 4 parts. So leftover how much? Only 1. So what is the fraction here? 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. What is the correct answer? Yes, 4 parts. Total number of parts is how much? 4. Then leftover how much? Only 1. That is, the answer is 1 by 4. Isn't it? Yes. The next question is here. Biscuit. It's divided into 4 parts. Isn't it? 4 parts. Leftover how many pieces? How many pieces are left? 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So what is the answer? 3 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 4. So answer is 3 divided by 4. That is the 3 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. Isn't it? Next this biscuit. It is divided into 4 pieces. So 1 piece, 3 pieces. How many pieces left here? 3 pieces. Isn't it? So what is the fraction here? 3 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 4. It's the answer 3 by 4. See the next question. Here the 4 parts are here. Leftover how much? Only 1. So answer is 1 by 4. Here also biscuit 4 pieces. It is divided into 4 pieces. How many pieces left? 3 pieces, right? What's the answer? What's the numerator value? Numerator value is 3. Denominator value 4. So what's the answer here? 3 by 4. Here chocolate, it's divided into how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces. It's left over how much? Only 2 pieces. The answer is 2 divided by 8. Isn't it? 2 divided by 8 means how much it will come? 1 by 4. If you reduce means you will get 1 by 4. Understand? 1 by 4. Here this chocolate, sorry this it's divided into 4 pieces. How many pieces left? Only 1 piece. So answer is 1 by 4. See this cake is divided into 4 pieces. Here left over how much? How many pieces are left? 3 pieces, right? 3 pieces. The answer is 3 by 4. Here also, how many pieces left? 3 pieces. The answer is 3 by 4. Here the chocolate, here 8 pieces. Total number of pieces, how much? 8. How many pieces left? 6 pieces, right? That is 6 by 8. If you are reducing that 6 divided by 8, what we will get? We will get 3 by 4, right? 3 by 4. I hope you understand the concept of fractions. Your homework is page number 125, exercise 8.1. Okay, page number 125, exercise 8.1. Please try to complete your homework. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Okay, children? Thank you.